guys, welcome again to our show. It's Rank It Go. It's all about sports. Today we are going to talk about sports, and I'm here as Frederick Osemreku, as your host. I have two guests here. These are my special guests, indeed, my special guests, of course. And I have on my hands here. Okay, and then beside him. Okay, that's Chologas. Okay, this is Unimas Production, and this is our channel. You can go on YouTube and then subscribe. Just go to YouTube and then just go to the search bar and type Unimas Production. You see it there and then subscribe. Please subscribe. Kindly subscribe. We are here to talk about sports. It's a rank go. It's all about sports, being a basketball, football, what have you. We are here to talk about sports, everything about sports. You saw what happened last week on the Champions League. You saw what happened in the Europa League. Barca drawing at home with Napoli, and then what have you. We are here to talk more about football, give you our predictions. My guests here are going to give you their predictions on what you should stake, where you should put your bet. And then I tell you, when I give you these predictions, visit your betting site, any betting platform, and then make a stake there, and then you'll be a billionaire. You know the country is very hard. Try betting, but bet wisely. Don't use your full money for betting, I beg. Okay, so I start right here with Junior Matikote, J. Matikote. So I think I'll ask him one or two questions on the Champions League we have, upcoming Champions League we have, coming Tuesday, God willing. We'll see what he has on the teams we have to play. They are going to play, and then we'll see what to do from there. So come back to you again, Matty. On Tuesday we have Chelsea playing.
Oh yeah, that's my team.
Okay, Chelsea playing against Lille.
It's a big win for us.
Okay.
It's a big win for us. For now, our coach Thomas Tuchel is being a tactical man, being a prolific coach like that.
Okay.
My prediction for that game is a straight 3-0.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
So it's just a 3-0 scoreline against Lille.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So let me say, you being a coach,
yes.
Assuming you are a coach, what's the lineup you're going to play for Chelsea? What are you going to play for Chelsea?
Mendy.
What's your formation? What's your lineup?
It's going to be a 4-3-3.
Okay.
A 4-3-3 formation. Mendy, Boost, Thiago Silva in his normal position, Christensen, as Pipota, Joel, Chalobah. In my midfield, I have Jorginho, I have Kovacic. I have the man stopper, that's Kanté, and up front, Lukaku, and maybe I'll play one prolific attacker over there like Ziyech.
Okay.
Ziyech over there.
So guys, you can see this is a strong lineup, and then I think this lineup will beat everything. But then not some teams, no Man City, because you know Man City scored Chelsea this season, and then they are on hit. Although they lost to Tottenham yesterday, but then talking about this, we'll come back to that game, and we'll come back to previous games. We'll come back with I don't know like what happened. City lost that game. Is it that Conte is changing the Tottenham team, or what is happening in the Tottenham team? Were the players lazy, or is Conte doing something very special there? We know what Conte did at Chelsea. He won the league. He did a whole lot. Conte is always Conte. So guys, we'll come back to our previous games. So let me get to Chologas, Kwams. That's Kwams sets ones. So Kwams, my viewers here are live watching you from their various homes, wherever they are, on their phones, in a car, on their phone. So what do you think about the Chelsea Lille game?
The Chelsea game, I predict Chelsea winning in both games.
Okay.
Because when you check their history together,
Okay.
they've met 4 times. Chelsea, not 4 times, 2 times. That's last season.
Okay.
Chelsea scored them home and away. Yeah, and with Chelsea's form, I predict Chelsea to win.
Okay.
Even though Lille won the league last season in League One, they have a good amount of players. They have funds at the defense, and Renato Sanchez in the midfield, creating passes and stuff. But I predict Chelsea winning because Chelsea have a better hand over them. But Chelsea have a lot of squad who are dangerous at the face of goal.
Okay.
And with Tuchel coming from the Club World Cup winning, gives them momentum to win. But right there, they fell on top of the wall. Nobody can stop them. Unless maybe football, anything can happen.
Okay.
Anything can happen, but I predict Chelsea winning first leg by 2-1.
So which correct score will you give viewers out there to stake for Chelsea?
Oh, I would say Chelsea to win 2-0.
Chelsea to win 2-0. But you know Chelsea is not a team that scores so much goals.
Oh yeah.
Chelsea
I know.
is more like this team that scores one and then they're always okay.
Yeah.
So you still predict Chelsea to win by 2-0?
Yes.
That's good.
And what helps this encounter in this Champions League knockout stage is that now there's no away goals.
Okay.
Now everybody wants to attack.
Yeah.
But at first maybe they will come and score only one goal and defend the whole game.
Okay.
But now even if you score with 2-0 in your home and come and score with 10, I've qualified.
Okay.
So it will be a cracker.
Okay.
But I predict Chelsea winning.
By 2-0.
Yeah.
Okay, so viewers, you can hear that's coming from King Combs. That's Chologas for short and for real. And then he says Chelsea will win by 2-0. I think I'll put my bet there. I think I'll try that one too. Yeah. So Combs, let me get back to you before I get back to Matthews. So we also have that same Tuesday, that same 8 o'clock. We have Villarreal playing against Juventus. What do you think about that game too?
Villarreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, tough match.
I think Villarreal playing home.
Yeah.
The game we're playing at Spain, the first leg.
Yeah, because with Villarreal, according to my stats I have here, Villarreal, their last 5 games, they've won 3 out of the 5.
Okay.
Drawn 1, lose 1. And with Juve, they've won 2 and drawn 3.
Okay.
So, I don't know, maybe their new players they've signed, Denis, Zakaria and
okay, yeah.
That Vucevic or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
It can cause
That new player from Fiorentina.
yeah,
Okay.
it can cause some mayhem in the defense of Villarreal.
Okay.
But with that said, the Villarreal team is very good.
Okay.
Very, very good.
Okay.
Because coming out from that group, it's not that simple.
I mean, they had a deadly group, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think the first leg to win a draw.
You see, a draw for Villarreal and then Juventus.
Yeah.
You see, watching Villarreal playing against Madrid, that was last week. They played very well.
Very, very well.
You could see Chukwueze playing very good football.
Yeah.
I mean, he played very well. He dribbled 3 players, and then the opportunity was missed. Yesterday, Villarreal won. I think they won by 2-1 or 3-1. Looking at Villarreal now, the states they have now, they are very good.
Yeah.
They are very good. Villarreal is very good now. Okay, so if you say Villarreal is going to play draw, because I think they've never pulled out of Champions League. I don't know, but then they've never pulled out of the group stages and the knockout stages.
They've won.
Okay.
Last time they went to the semi-final was 2006.
Okay.
A long time ago.
Uh-huh.
That was in 2006. And in 2016 they left in the playoffs.
Okay.
160 for Man U.
Okay.
But with Juve, the quality players they have, the Bala, the Late, Chesney, Quadrago, and this my main man, Chiellini.
I think Chiellini is hurt. He's got calf injury and then he's in doubt for that game. Dybala was also hurt.
But even without him playing, they have a good defense, solid defense.
Okay.
With Dybala pairing up with that. Was pairing up with Chiellini in the Euros. Bonucci is very, very talented in that place and has very, very, very much experience. And he will guide the net, even if there's mess ups. And with Denis Zakaria doing overlaps on the right flank, to be a tough game. But with that said, the Villarreal to their captain, free plan defense.
Okay, I get you though, but then I think the problem I have here, you just said Villarreal Juve will be a draw to you, your prediction. But I think looking at things here, they have a couple of injured players. They have Bonucci down, Federico Chiesa down. That's their star man. Everyone knows Chiesa, Juventus star man. He's one player in Chelsea is after now, as I talk to you now, Chelsea is after. But then it will be very hard for Chelsea. Because if Chelsea is to get Chiesa in their current season, their current form, will be mad. You see, so they have Chiellini down, they have Chiesa down, they have Dybala down, they have Pellegrini down. But then, I don't know, but then you said full-time draw for that game.
Yeah, that's why I said it's a draw game.
Okay, it's a draw
Their
game.
star players out, difficult.
Yeah, for them. But then Villarreal have their star players in.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. It will be a draw game.
Okay. Okay. So viewers.
Have that character.
Okay.
Of going away and playing draw, maybe losing by one, or winning away. But Villarreal, they don't have that character. Maybe during that time they lose call. I don't know what's wrong with them. But sometimes they disappoint. But with Juve, the least will be draw for Juve or Juve winning 1-0.
Okay. So viewers, we have our big man in the house, and it's Nana Kessie. I hope you all can see him. It's the big man himself. Okay, so I'll move to Nana Kessie. So Nana Kessie, as we started the show, you weren't around. A bit traffic. You tested me that you were just riding. You were late. Your traffic and everything. Okay, that's cool. We thank God you are here. We just thank you brought you yourself. So it's all about Cake Rango. It's all about sports. And then we are here to talk about sports. Everything about sports. Being in basketball, boxing, everything about football, hockey, rugby, everything about sports. So our main focus is on the Champions League being ahead of us. I mean, next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Europa, we have some games to pick. And then we'll come back and talk about previous games. How City lost to Tottenham, and then Chelsea's win, Arsenal's win, City's points right now. Is City still ahead of Liverpool? Liverpool was down, he won the game. Ruben's Diaz show. Okay, so we are on Chelsea Villarreal. So how do you see Chelsea's game coming Tuesday?
Chelsea versus Villarreal.
Nah, Chelsea playing Leo, Metropolitan,
yes,
yeah.
Villarreal versus
Juventus, yes.
Okay. Chelsea versus Leo would be I know Chelsea bound easily.
Okay.
Checking Chelsea's stats and all that. We can see that they are performing very good.
Okay.
Especially in the Champions League too.
Okay. Okay.
So I know that Chelsea bound is in this match. And then with Villarreal and Juventus, okay, it's like their star players, like most of their players are down.
Okay.
Some of them are injured and all that.
Yes.
But then I feel Villarreal will also take advantage of the fact that their players are down and then will actually make.
Okay, they'll punish them. Okay.
That's what they are supposed to do. In a way, that's what they are supposed to do. They are not supposed to be there and be like, okay, since your star players are down, so I'm going to play a draw with you. That's the advantage now. Their star players is down, so they just have to take that advantage and then also win their matches.
Okay.
I feel Villarreal will win this match.
Okay.
It can be a draw, like as Kwam said, but then I feel Villarreal will win this match because of the star players of this one down.
Okay. So viewers, you can hear from my three guests. They are all saying Chelsea will win. So stake your bet wisely. So I come to you, J. Matthews. How do you see the Villarreal Juventus game?
The Villarreal Juventus game for me, as of now, I'll pick Villarreal ahead of Juventus because Juventus form for past 2 seasons for the
Okay.
I mean, my point of when they were having the limelight of, I'm not using the limelight, like we're having the top stars. Someone like Cristiano Ronaldo played for a season or two for them, but still couldn't get to where they wanted to get to. Now they have some strikers like Morata and their talisman, one of their talisman for the Chiesa, being injured for some time, and Paulo Dybala and all that. Juventus, the only piece of Sina can't even have a goal with their game against Villarreal.
Okay.
So now Villarreal is a top tier team. The likes of Chukwueze and Brian Moreno and all other players over there. So for me, I would take it as if, not even as if but I would take it the first leg is gonna be a draw. Second leg is gonna be a draw. And there might be a penalties.
Okay. So you think with penalties, drawing penalties or with the penalties,
Yeah.
Villarreal put through
Yeah,
ahead of Juventus?
Because they all have this kind of 50-50 weakness and all that.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I can say about it. Like, because Villarreal per se is not all that really improving for me in La Liga. Top of legs in the European games.
Okay.
Sometimes hit it hard and sometimes to the
Okay.
It's like this game that is about to happen on I think Wednesday or Tuesday or so. It's a 50-50 chance. Yeah, that's my prediction.
Okay.
So I would take it as 1-1 or a 0-0.
Okay.
The score prediction for me.
Okay, viewers. So as my third guest also said, Chelsea's game is a win for Chelsea, and then Ken Kwam's prediction is Chelsea winning both legs, and then Villarreal is 2-1. Mr. Kessie here says Villarreal will win Juventus, and then Kwams and then Ken Kwams and then J Matthews are saying it will be a draw game. So very wisely. So we'll move to our Wednesday games. Okay, we have Wednesday, we have Champions League games, and then we have Premier League games. I think we are going to talk about both. We have Atletico Madrid playing against Manchester United. So let me come to Kessie. How do you see that game?
These teams.
Welcome, viewers. I laugh like acrobat. You see, it's very funny. It's funny. Okay, so let's hear from Mr. Kessie. Okay.
These two teams.
Okay.
They are, I don't know, but they keep pulling surprises when you don't expect them to pull that surprise. So like Manchester United. The time you expect Manchester United to win the game, you won't win. The time when you don't expect him to win, you win it. The same for Atletico Madrid. So these people there, I feel Manchester sometimes they can pull a surprise out. Like they've been pulling a lot of surprises out. So like for example, this Champions League they were down by 3. Is it 2 goals or so? I think they played with Villarreal or so.
No, Villarreal.
Yeah. It was 2-0. We all thought, oh, Manchester has lost. First half 2-0.
But they won.
Yeah, and then they came to me by 3.
Yeah.
So
Atlanta to really the same.
Atlanta 2, yeah. So they keep pulling surprises when it comes to the Champions League, especially.
Okay.
Yes, especially in the Champions League, you can say that they pull these surprises. So I feel they can play draw. That's what I can say for them.
Okay.
I can't say that this team will win or this team will win, but then they can play draw. Yeah, I think it's a draw for both teams.
Okay.
Yeah. These teams there, I can't really say that this team will win or this team is better than this one.
Okay.
But then they keep pulling surprises, so I can't really predict for them. But then I feel, yeah, they are both good when it comes to the Champions League. Because Atletico Madrid has also been pulling surprises when it came to the Champions League. We're all surprised that they could score 7 goals. We were thinking they couldn't win these games. Some of the games are like, Atletico will forget. But then, you see that they pull out this surprise. So I feel to these two teams, I feel there will be a draw. That's what I feel. So that's my mind on these two teams. That's Atletico Madrid and Manchester United.
Okay. So Mr. Kessie here thinks, or he says, it's going to be a draw game. So let's move to J Matthew. So J Matthew, how do you see Atletico Madrid, Manchester
Madrid and Manchester United? Me, for me, Manchester United has never been the same Manchester United I used to know for like 10 years since Kessie left. The team is going in shambles to another shambles. Because Manchester United are not improving for me at all. Even those who are the real Manchester United fans, I even leave the team. Now the team is not United again, it's divided. So you see, so Manchester United for me, that game they are losing.
Okay.
They are losing because Diego Simeone is one coach that is more angry for wins.
Okay.
And Manchester United coach Ragnick or whatever they call him. A coach that does not have a static first level, keep changing tactics and all that. It's not setting. So you see, for me, it's a straight win for Atletico Madrid.
But I think he's good because although he doesn't have a first level, he still has got information that he plays. Even some coaches don't have information they play. Some even say they don't play information.
Okay, if you have formation for the team, and you cannot maintain a static 11 lineup for like, let's say, continuous 2 weeks, and then I don't know how the coaching course is being done, like, because you'll be changing sometimes even the positions of the players.
Okay.
It doesn't even match, you see. And in terms of football too, during this kind of Champions League, you have to use experienced players. Okay. Yeah, so that they can ginger the team. Okay. A certain EPL match like this, we benched Ronaldo and got him second half and all that. See, some players are on the field that when they see this kind of old players, it gives them to know that yes, we are playing with someone that we have to put in our all. But you be benching some players and playing some other players. you are going to play a team like Atletico Madrid, because I'm not sure Manchester United has played Atletico Madrid before. My kind of records. I don't know for others, but Atletico Madrid is an upper hand, has an upper hand more than this time, because when Manchester United, they are not improving at all.
They've never met it before.
Yeah, they thought when Solskjaer moves, things are going to change, but things are rather being from grass to bushes. As I'm saying it, from grass to total bushes. Manchester United.
So your take is on Atletico Madrid before Manchester United. Okay. But let's go to King Kwams.
And Atletico Madrid winning on Manchester United. It's not only first leg, women are winning.
Both legs.
No, both legs.
Your take is on both legs.
Yeah.
Okay. So King Kwams, how do you see Atletico Madrid Manchester United?
Yeah, Atletico Madrid and Manchester game is dicey.
Okay.
Because both coaches like defending.
Okay.
And
They are both aggressive.
Yeah, aggressive. And defense. They play from defense to attack.
Okay.
With Manchester United from it's a bit shaky, but they can perform a miracle.
Okay.
Yes. Because players like Ronaldo, Bernardo's, Bruno Fernandes, and Rashford, they can pull a surprise. And with their informed keeper, De Gea.
David De Gea. Okay.
Yeah, it will be a very, very cracker game. On the Atletico Madrid side, they have João Felix, Suarez, Oblak,
Yeah.
best keeper in La Liga.
Okay.
And
Ahead of Courtois.
Yes.
Okay. That's what you think.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
think.
That's good.
And with that squad, facing Manchester defense, it's lunchtime for Suarez. Yes, for Suarez chopped him.
You will by all means punish them.
Yes.
Okay.
Because with the captain and a defender like Papa making silly mistakes, we don't have to make.
Okay.
You can't make a mistake and hope Suarez to miss it.
Okay. He will definitely punish you.
Yes, unless maybe it's not Suarez.
Okay.
Or maybe he's deaf or maybe he's blind.
Okay. So let's talk about Maguire.
Yeah,
So do you think Maguire is worth the money he was bought?
No.
Why do you say so?
It is the English media.
Okay.
High things.
Okay.
Yes, and
I think
they've forgotten-
Chelsea bought Thiago Silva on no fee.
Yeah, no
Zero
fee.
fee.
Yes, Thiago
Okay.
Silva is a defender with mad knowledge in the defense, with history, with how will I say it? He has experience.
Okay.
He's been in the game for so long.
So meaning both club and countryside.
Yes.
Okay.
At the countryside, he used to be the captain for them,
Okay.
and now he's not the captain.
Okay.
And at PSG,
He was the
captained
captain.
them from there until he left.
Okay.
He groomed Kimpembe.
Okay.
If you could watch previous stats, Kimpembe pairing up with Thiago Silva, you could see Kimpembe was improving.
Okay.
Yes, and Maguire, I don't know, but when he was at Leicester, he was improving. He was making.
I think Leicester is a small club, so by all
No,
means.
not saying Leicester is a small club, but maybe they've not found the right player to pair him with. Remember at City, when Otamendi and Stones were pairing up, they were making mistakes.
Okay.
But when Ruben Diaz came, there's been a lot of changes.
But do you think it's about someone pair with him?
Oh, yeah.
But I think if Thiago Silva is even to pair with Maguire, wouldn't still perform.
Oh, but even though but you work hard. When Thiago Silva came to Chelsea defense, Christensen was not picking up.
Okay.
He was flopping there. Malan Sartu was fumbling at the back there.
Okay.
But when he came,
He was fumbling. I really like that word.
With the seniority and experience he had,
Okay.
he coached them. He trained them, he groomed them.
Okay.
And now, even with the final, he didn't play much of the game. He played like only 90 minutes.
Okay.
Christensen came inside and he performed very well.
Okay.
But with Maguire, he is the captain.
Okay.
So I expect the captain to know his fault and work upon it.
Okay.
But day in and day out, it's still the same. See the surrounding game. See some blastful defending he was doing.
Okay. So now United has got a backline of Maguire, Varane, Wan-Bissaka. They have Dalot. They have a couple of defenders. Who do you think is going to learn from who?
Oh, to me, they have to come together as one
Okay.
and accept their flaws
Okay.
and groom themselves.
Okay.
Because when you are talking about seniority, I think Shaw
Okay.
has been there for so long.
Okay.
But with football, to maybe the younger ones with the heart and energy and mindset and new kind of thing, they can help. When them buying Wan Bissaka from Crystal Palace, he was performing there. But when he came to Manchester, you can't see it. He can't cross, he can't do anything.
Would you say sometimes it's the team, it's the fault of the team or the coach?
Sometimes maybe with the changing of coaches.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
But Chelsea has made some couple of changes in coaches and then they are still performing.
That's it. Going for the right coach.
Okay. So United now don't have the right coach. That's the thing.
Right coach.
Oh, okay.
But the coach here is an interim coach.
Okay.
If they had the right coach, like how Conte has been doing miracles.
But Chelsea had an interim coach 2012 and they took the Champions League.
Oh,
that was Roberto Di Matteo.
Yeah. Roberto Di Matteo helped the team.
Okay.
He brought his maybe his knowledge about the football. He was a former player. He came to coach Chelsea as an interim. And with the help of the assistant manager, who already had experience, and with the help of the players, come together accepting the fact that
together as one.
Together as one, you have to win it at all costs. When it comes to Manchester, I don't know. They don't work hard. Always they have to come and give some speech about losing. I say yes, speech and prize giving day. And swear for the loss, we work hard, blah 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 blah. Last week they scored this team. What was the team? Brighton. 2-0. Ramsey speech. They said all the rest are nice makers. The work starts from here. But with Manchester, they win one, they lose two.
Okay.
So with that team Madrid match, I'm taking that team Madrid.
They have been playing today against Leeds, and do you think they can score Leeds?
Today, yeah, they can score Leeds because Leeds, they have reduced in form. Their form is very bad.
Okay.
So I'm taking Manchester to win by 2 goals today.
Okay.
The West will be 1 goal today.
Okay. Thank you for your prediction. So we come back to Mr. Kessie. So Mr. Kessie, Benfica, on that same Wednesday, Benfica playing against Ajax. How do you see that game? That's Coco for Ajax, right?
This is a simple job, but Benfica is not. Though Benfica is no match to Ajax.
Again, we'll be playing in Portugal.
Yeah. In Benfica's home.
Yes.
Yeah, so Ajax is going away. You see, sometimes the home support alone can let you create some miracles too. Those things are there, but when you check the stats or when you are comparing the two teams, you can see that Ajax is far away. Like
it's far better than
Benfica.
Okay.
So for that one, I would say, okay, Ajax is. I can predict that Ajax will win this game.
Okay.
So that one, I know it's a coach for Ajax.
Ajax to win. So Jay Matthews, how do you see Benfica Ajax?
Benfica Ajax. I think Benfica to win.
Okay. Why do you think Benfica will win?
Benfica to win because Ajax, their gameplay is a little bit okay. But the youngsters that they have, some of them lack so much experience for me. Yeah, so I think Benfica to win.
But do you really trust this Benfica team?
Yeah, I know some.
Are you sure? Because I can't remember Friday you were making noise that Benfica sport your bet. So why are you tipping Benfica to win?
Wait, I'm tipping Benfica to win because I see that game to be an upset.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think Benfica to win because Benfica on their home grounds in Portugal, it's a whole life on it too.
Are you sure?
Yes, for me it's a whole life on it too.
They are not performing much there this season.
I know they're not performing much, but I think Benfica to win.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my point of view.
So Ken Kwams.
Right now, this one is the highest goal scorer. The Ajax.
Yeah.
Sebastian. Yeah.
I'm going to play. Well, it's different from there.
Africa is different too. I always say this. Africa is different.
It's different. That one is very true.
And I say, about see Salah. Salah performs magic when he's in Liverpool. When he came to Africa.
See the last. I think the second goal he scored for Liverpool yesterday. It was very nice.
Yes.
Very wonderful goal. But then
when
came
he
down
came to
and
Africa, he doesn't.
See Money himself. The whole tournament, I think he scored only 1 goal. Also.
Money. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So Ken Kwams, how do you see Benfica Ajax?
The Benfica Ajax game.
I tip Ajax.
Okay. Why do you tip Ajax? Why do you think Ajax will win that game?
Ajax can lose.
Okay. Whatever happens, Ajax must win the game.
Yes. But on the paper and on the stats, performance-wise, I tip Ajax.
Okay.
But maybe with experience and cohesion and unselfishness on the park, I tip Benfica. But with Ajax, they have a lot of selfish players with the likes of Tadic.
Okay.
So dribble. I don't know. That's not to pass. It's for the chances.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
But
Tadic. Okay.
Yes. And Benfica to know Allah is the top scorer. Don't give him chance.
That's
When
very
they are
true.
playing to do or die.
I think Benfica has got Otamendi and then Vertonghen at the back.
Yes.
Yeah.
And with Otamendi, I'm praying as in concede a penalty.
Wow, he's fan of that, right?
Yes.
He was once at Man City, right?
Yes, my
Okay.
team.
He was in your team, Man City. Oh, okay. So you know him very well.
I know him very
Oh,
well.
okay.
On a good day, Mendy is more than Sergio Ramos. On a good day, on Maldini. But on a
Mendy.
bad day,
Mendy. Which Mendy are you talking about?
Otamendi.
Otamendi. Oh, okay.
Otamendi.
For sure. Otamendi for sure. Okay.
Yeah. Otamendi on a good day,
Okay.
he's in the likes of Maldini, Cafu. But on
Okay.
a bad day,
He's something else.
one time I yeah, but he likes fouling and stuff. He has a booking already. So
Okay.
with this game, when he gets another booking, they look at him, miss the next match. So he'll be cautious. So that will help Ajax. That will
Okay.
be a benefit to them.
Because if he gets another yellow card, he's going to miss the second leg.
Yes.
Okay.
So you'll be cautious with tackling and causing unnecessary fouls. But I tip Ajax to win the game by 2-0.
Okay. Thank you.
That's it.
So now, coming back to the Premier League on Wednesday, I think with the team in prepares, it's on the news, it's everywhere. That's Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah.
He was able to beat City yesterday by 3-2 with the magic of Hurricane, Kulusevski. We saw Kulusevski playing fantastic football.
Yeah.
Tottenham on Wednesday night will be playing Burnley.
I tip
Burnley,
I
who
tip-
is down there and then was able to score Brighton. He scored Brighton 3 yesterday. And Burnley playing home to Tottenham.
Jeff Moore.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
The new-
one of the toughest stuff.
Yes, the new Stoke Cities. I'm tipping Tottenham.
Okay,
Because they win from yesterday, scoring the champions
okay,
to give them the momentum. Because yesterday, Hurricane was on form. Every pass he made, every move.
but I think it's the coach impact.
yeah, even
It's
though he's the
impact.
coach,
Yes.
even though he's the coach, but the players have to carry
Yeah,
out
I
the
mean, do
game plan.
their work too. Yes, okay.
So, with Hurricane, Son, informed players, and yesterday Lorraine made a couple of mistakes in the first half. He corrected it in the second
Okay,
half.
we go Loris. Okay.
Yeah. And with Eric Dyer and Sassignon, Lucas Moura, them players in the squad, it can cause a shockwave. They will win the game 2-0 against Ben at the form.
Okay.
But Burnley, they can also cause a shockwave.
Okay.
Kone,
Okay.
the coach usually plays him. Shadai usually plays Kone as a top 9.
Okay.
But it's like a false 9, even though it's not a false 9. But Chris Wood there, but now Chris Wood has gone to Newcastle. Him there, he'll be a supporting striker for them,
Okay.
cutting in at the back of the defenders. So I'm tipping maybe Burnley to be holding Tottenham down. Maybe if Tottenham will win, maybe 1 goal to nil, or
Okay.
maybe at most 2-0.
Okay.
But Burnley, they are very good in defense. They have very, very top players who are good in area balls.
But I don't know if you watched last week. I think Burnley playing home, same thing more against Liverpool. I don't know if you watched that game.
Yeah, I watched them.
It wasn't easy, but Liverpool was able to pull through with 1 goal over. I think Fabinho, the goal
Fabinho.
scorer. It wasn't easy for Liverpool though. Do you think it's going to be easy for Tottenham this time around?
Oh, sometimes the matches that have been played,
Okay.
maybe let's take for example Chelsea Tottenham.
Okay.
Chelsea scored Tottenham in 4 games.
Yes.
Tottenham didn't score an offside.
Yes.
But the same thing against Man City. you scored Man City home and away. Every game in this plan.
Okay.
They carried their plan against Liverpool very successfully, but at the front of the goal, we were fumbling. Conley had a me chance. He fumbled the ball.
Oh, okay.
But with Tottenham, they'll play different tactics and a different game plan.
Okay.
But I'm tipping Antonio Conte Tottenham winning it.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Which means Antonio Conte is the talk of town now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think it's very good. When he came to Tottenham, I quite remember I was once telling someone that he's very good, but then you need quality players.
Yes.
I think with the likes of Kulusevski in the team now, it's going to help out.
Yeah.
Because he's very good. I'm looking at the cross he gave Harry Kane yesterday. He's very good.
Yes.
He holds ball very well. Okay, let's come back to Mr. Kessie. Mr. Kessie, so how do you see Tottenham Burnley Tottenham? Tell more.
Tottenham is a good team now.
Okay.
With the help of their coach, that's true. So they can pull out a surprise as well. But Burnley on the other side is like, I don't know whether they want you to play draw or something. I don't know, because their team is like they'll try and hold you down for you to play draw with them.
Okay.
See their game against Liverpool like this. Especially with the big teams, they'll try and see their games with Chelsea. They'll try and hold you down for you to just play draw. That's all. Then they just leave you. But when they meet like the normal teams, it's either they score them or sometimes they win their games and all that. So I feel Tottenham can win the game, but on the other hand, Burnley can also hold them for them to play like draw
Okay.
or something. So I feel it will be like home or draw for this one. Hey, it will be a win or draw for
Burnley.
Tottenham.
Okay.
It will be a win or draw for them, because
Okay.
Burnley they worry.
Okay.
That's the thing. Burnley they worry. It can worry you to just you can have all the best players actually. If they say they will hold you down for you to play draw, you can do that. So it's a win or draw for
Tottenham. So you're not setting with that game. It's a win or draw for Tottenham. That's good. So J. Matthews, how do you see Burnley Tottenham?
Tottenham, I think, has two outstanding games at home. So when they play, then I think they have one.
Okay.
Yeah, so Tottenham like this wants to pull into the top four.
Okay.
Even though Antonio Conte came into the league, they want to pull into the top four. And Burnley too wants to get out from the relegation zone. So this game is going to be a crucial game. It needs to be a crucial game. I'm sure it's going to be a point share. It's going to be a draw game. It's going to be a point share game. We do Tottenham pull a surprise, big surprise yesterday when scoring the league test. Be a point share. It's going to be a point share. Be the best win that game.
Okay. Okay. So your ideas are Liverpool to Tottenham to win. I think a win or draw for Tottenham, right? Okay. So we have the defending champions. That's Liverpool playing against Leeds. So King Kwams, what do you think about that game?
It's a fun match.
Oh wow. Liverpool playing at Anfield.
Yeah, when I say fun, Anfield.
Yes. Liverpool playing
Very
to Leeds.
very tough stadium to play.
Okay. It's not easy to win there, right? Okay.
With their home fans there.
Okay.
Because it's a very noisy stadium. They make a lot of noise. And maybe with their away side, they give maybe some small place for their away supporters to be at.
Okay.
And currently with Leeds form, they can't pull a surprise. It's a done deal for Liverpool.
Okay.
But it's most of that scoring money. Yeah, it's a done deal.
So you think that game is a done deal for Liverpool? 3-0 for Liverpool. 3-0 you say. Okay. That's good. So Mr. Kessie, what's your take on Liverpool Leeds?
Now there's a culture for Liverpool. Because when you compare their stats and everything, you can see that there's no way Leeds can win Liverpool.
Okay.
That's from the stats. But anything can happen in football.
Okay.
That's one thing I always say. Anything can happen in football. Okay. But this is Liverpool's home too.
Yes.
You understand? So this one is a culture for Liverpool. I know Liverpool will always take this match.
Okay. So J. Matthews, what's your take on Liverpool Leeds?
Liverpool Leeds. If I can quite remember, I think the first leg it was not all that easy for Liverpool.
was like 5-3 Liverpool also. Yeah, so Liverpool is this game. Even if they are about to play it, I don't think that Liverpool's. I think Liverpool wants to get that point over there so that it's following week they're going to play Man City, right? No. Man City's game is you play with Man City at April. Okay, so I'm sure Liverpool is a win. The win for Liverpool.
Because Liverpool has no game during this coming weekend, and then they have their next game, I think, next week.
Yeah, it's a win for Liverpool.
It's a straight win for Liverpool. Okay. So viewers, we have wins for Chelsea. I think draw for Villarreal, Juventus, win for Tottenham. We have win for Liverpool, and then we have win for Atletico Madrid, or win or draw for Atletico Madrid, and then I think we have on the Wednesday Champions League game we have a win for Benfica, win or draw for Benfica, or win for Ajax. So I think we head to the Thursday games. Our first game we talk about here is we have a Premier League game on Thursday, and that's Arsenal playing against Wolves. So King Kessie, how do you see this game? Arsenal Wolves.
Okay. For some time now, Arsenal has really built their form. They really tried. Yeah, they've been putting some 1 or 2 surprises as well. But with Wolves also, on the other hand, they're also very good.
Okay.
But with this one, I go for Arsenal because I feel.
Arsenal playing at home, Emirates.
Yes, they are playing at home.
Yeah, they are playing at
so,
home, Emirates.
Sure. This one, I go for Arsenal. Right. I know Arsenal wins this game. Though Wolves can worry, but I still.
Because the Arsenal team now, I can say they are on form. Their form is very good. I mean, they won two goals to 1 yesterday, and then they are playing very well. The last time they lost the game was to Liverpool. I think 2-0. They lost to Liverpool 2 goals to 0, and then Wolves is also good. Wolves scored Tottenham. The last game Wolves played was against Tottenham. Was able to score Tottenham 2-0. So it's not going to be easy though, as Mr. Kessie is saying now. He takes Arsenal to win. He takes Arsenal to win. I think they are playing at Emirates, and it takes Arsenal to win. Okay, so Mr. Conte, Matty, what do you see? What are your predictions? What are your take on Arsenal Wolves?
It's going to be
Okay.
Arsenal is one team that they are unpredictable.
Okay.
Yeah, they can see light, they enter into darkness. So when Arsenal was,
How are they being hunted?
I don't really understand it. Perspective for me is not even improving well for me at Arsenal. For me, it's not even improving. Arsenal was I'll take notes to draw.
Okay, so today's viewers, we end our show today on the Kick Round. Please, you guys all should go to YouTube and then kindly subscribe to our channel, Mass Productions. There are a lot of videos there. We have our podcasts there. We have our series there. We have our skits there. We have funny skits there. You go there, then just hit that subscribe, go like, comment, you share to your friends, let them watch. And then we have a promo we are about to do. We have some giveaways we are about to do. And then we are really watching our toughest subscribers, our toughest fan, our biggest fan. We have something special for our fans. You'll hear from us soon. So thank you and then have a wonderful day.